Look at that. Oh, he's a pretty good sized deer. Look at that. Huh. There's a couple deer in there. A couple bucks. Good sized bucks. Good sized bucks. 10 pointers. Some 12s. All right, here we go. Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Dave with Nomadic e-biking adventures, and it is Monday, July 14th, 2025, and we're in San Antonio, Texas. It's been a while since we've been back at our home. And we are going to be on the Leon Creek Greenway, Marquise Trailhead. And last time we were here, we got rained out. Got stuck in a rainstorm. And let's see what this looks like. We're going to go this way around for right now. I forgot to mark the temperature and whatnot, so let's do that real quick. 85 right now, cloudy skies. Got some rain off to the west, but it's supposed to drift to the north, so we should be pretty good. Looks like our temperature is going to be in the upper 80s, and let's see what the wind is doing here. Feels like it's 85, so that's good. Wind is from the south, southeast, light, and I just felt the raindrop. Oh boy. Anyways, let's go this way and see what happens. It does look like it's going to rain, but according to last time I looked at the radar, everything should be drifting to the north. Boy, this is really ironic. This is how my last e-bike started here. And we got caught in a downpour. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's see if we can make it to the underpass up here. And we'll check the radar out when we get over there. Boy, this pavement is getting wet. I cannot believe this. Let's just, no, we don't have far to go yet. I cannot believe this. I can't believe it. Rain. How you doing, guys? I cannot believe this. Well, coming up to the underpass, so I cannot believe this. You can't trust that radar worth anything. And here we are again, under the same underpass that we were last time we were here. And let's take a look at the radar and see what's going on here. Well, there's that big batch to the west, but it was supposed to be going north. Come on. There we are, and there's the big rain. See, and everything is drifting to the north. Oh boy. Well, let me put my drone away. I don't want to get that wet. Alright, got about a 15-minute rain delay, and it looks like it's gonna stop here for a second. So let's head on out this way. It's 1:15 in the afternoon, and this rain's not even showing up on radar, so I don't know what the hell. But we'll follow this. Hopefully the skies are lightening up, so that maybe means that the rain is going to end. But there's little rain to the west, heavier rain, that is. See, some of this pathway isn't even wet, so it's a heavy mist or a very light rain that came down. But either way, we're gonna roll the dice and hopefully it'll stop. Yeah, it's been almost a year, I think, since I've been on this trail. Like I mentioned before, this is the last time I here, the exact same spot, it started raining, except that rain kept on going and going and going, and I ended up hightailing it back to the car and calling it quits. So we're in town a day early. We got a house sit in Comfort, Texas, which is about 45 minutes to the northwest off of Interstate 10. And yeah, I thought we're gonna stay at a hotel this evening, so we may be back out on the trail again tomorrow, since I don't need to be there till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Still in the middle of construction. I'm really surprised though. I mean, they got a lot of the flyovers complete. This 1604 is being widened from 2 lanes to 5 lanes all the way back to Interstate 35. Look at a big new light up there for the highway. Oh, here come some bikers. Hi guys. Those are the trail ambassadors. In fact, last time I was here we saw them also. Except there was just one guy. A little bit of puddle action out here. I got enough rain that it's you got puddles all over the place. Hi. And of course, if you don't know, we're not too far away from Kerrville, which had the 500-year flood on July 4th. And as of today's date, July 13th or 14th, I think the death toll is sitting at 120, and there's still 170 people unaccounted for. So yeah, that's going to be a flood of historic proportions. Well, maybe all these little puddles will help me get my bike clean. Oh, look at that. The FBI building was sold and now it's under security service. Huh. That was the FBI building. That's interesting. Huge complex though. I think I plan on biking on here again tomorrow morning before I show up at the house sitting. Unfortunately, at the house sit, it's out in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing available, and it gets into some more hilly terrain. I was hoping to possibly get to Kerrville where the flooding was taking part, but I think it's going to be not accessible. They're still having to block off areas. Or I was hoping maybe they would be finished, but obviously they've got some recovery issues to deal with, you know, so we may not be able to go on the Kerrville bike system. Either way, I don't think we're going to be able to go on it anyway, because Kerrville only allows class 1 e-bikes and this is a class 2. Now, are they going to be that picky and looking out for that? Probably not. But the whole area where those bike trails are is located right along the Guadalupe. It's not a very long round trip. I think it's like, it'll be like 15 to 20 miles. Make sure my brakes are grabbing. Dangerous curve ahead. See, if they get flash flooding here, this usually floods out. But I don't think we have any torrential rains down this far. Yeah, as far as Kerrville is concerned, there's a complete drone no-fly zone in the Kerrville area right now because of there was actually a helicopter that hit a drone. Somebody had a private party had a drone up in the air and it hit it. Hi. How you doing? Well, I don't think it rained over here because the path is pretty dry right now. Follow the same pathway or route that we took last year. We'll end up going by UTSA. We should be empty yet. I don't think their classes are starting yet. Saw a deer go by. I was just thinking about deer and I saw that whitetail going by. Must have been Hawaiian. Gave me the, or maybe he's a Texas Longhorn. Hi, Dad. Oh, there's a deer right there. It's a buck. Look at that. Oh, he's a pretty good sized deer. Look at that. Huh. There's a couple deer in there. A couple bucks. Good sized bucks. Good sized bucks. 10 pointers. Some 12s. Hola. They're not, surprised I walked right up on that guy. Obviously there's no hunting around here, so they don't have any hunting pressure. Alright, I'm going to try my GoPro. I've got a couple different settings I want to try. Oop, I hear thunder. I hear thunder. I'm going to try this follow mode.
Circle, rocket, spotlight, direction track.
That's the one I want to try.
Far, direction track. 3, 2, 1.
With the wind. Oh, it lose me and just come from the back. Behind me, I'm going about 16 miles an hour. This is a road that's been closed off. Oh, did I lose it? It lost me. There it is. Where are you going? Oh, I know why. Oh shit. Alright, that didn't work out too good, but that's the front, and everybody has a problem with that front. So let's just try to follow me.
Follow. Far. Follow. 3, 2, 1.
It's windy out, so it's okay. Well, that was cool. How you doing? That one I had set up on high. And I think if I do any following on the trail, I'd probably set it up medium. Maverick Creek Greenway. This is a newer trail that's opened up, I think, last year. Park trailhead. Posted speed 15. Maverick Creek Greenway. This is a kind of a interesting trail here. Dark clouds. I think that's the rain that we ran into originally. Now we're coming up onto the UTSA, University of Texas, San Antonio. It's looking west. There's some rain out there, I know that. I'm building some more stuff here. Another building. Here they started building some stuff around here. Alright, so more dorms, or adding on to the dorms. This building is only like 3 years old. They increased this dorm like 4 times. It's huge. Now my GoPro battery went dead. 34 minutes. That's not good. All right, here we go. This one's got a bike lane. Velero Energy Corporation. Well, we should be able to take this frontage road and hook up to the trail again. Leon Creek Greenway, got a sign there. Unless they didn't fix this. We can ride along here, I guess. We don't hit the barricade. This lane was open last time, but it looks like they're oh, look at this, the skyway's open, the bridge. That's the one hooking up with I-10. Wow. So they got rid of the corkscrew entrance. And they got the flyover open. That's cool. That's what I like, coming here while everything is under, while I'm gone, everything's under construction, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a, I don't know, it's a sidewalk closed. Got to go over on the other side of this way and hook up with the trail again. He cut off my shortcut. supposed to be building a bridge across that too. I wonder if they're going to get that finished or not. That's another one there. So there's going to be a bike lane right along the frontage road. Alright guys, I think we're going to call that a video. Appreciate you coming along for the ride, and we'll catch you again next time. Until then, adios.
Ready for speed, power, and portability? All in one e-bike? Meet the Jasion EB7 2.0 folding e-bike. With a powerful 750-watt motor, peaking at 1,200 watts, this bike hits speeds up to 28 miles per hour and climbs 25% hills like a champ. The 48-volt 10-amp-hour battery gives you a range of 22 to 55 miles per charge, perfect for commuting or weekend adventures. Ride in comfort with dual suspension and puncture-resistant fat tires that handle bumps and rough paths with ease. And when you're done, it folds down small to fit in your trunk, RV, or closet. Just 59 pounds. Stay safe with front and rear disc brakes, bright headlights, and a twist throttle that puts full control at your fingertips. Track your stats on the LCD display and even charge your phone while you ride. The Jasion EB7 2.0. Powerful, portable, ready for your next adventure.